Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Hearts. Last time we defeated the card guy and we, went through the world that never was. Now we're going through the same type of world, but we're trying to defeat more members of the organization. Including this guy with blue hair. I forgot his name, so someone in the comments, please let me know. I kind of forgot his name. Yep. Also, another sort of PSA, whatever you want to call it, there's a few things that didn't get recorded, including the boss fight with this guy. So there's just a lot of things that really should have been ironed out in this playthrough, but, I think we'll be able to get through it. I think we will be able to get through it. There we go. There we go, there we go. There you go. As you could see there, we defeated him, and now we're just going on to the next phase. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see the gameplay. You didn't get to see more gameplay of the Keyblade, but that's all right. As you can see, he's staring at the heart. He wants to get all the hearts and all that, whatever the nobodies want. I guess it's all about that. They think they have no feelings. They think they have no emotion, but you actually kind of realize they do. When you kind of look at Roxas, nobodies can, have emotions too. The other side of your heart. So, yeah. I guess in a way that's kind of a metaphor in Kingdom Hearts. Like, there's two sides. There's two sides of yourself, and they both have emotion. I guess that's what they're trying to show off in this game too.
Nobody? But that's crazy. I never turned into a heart. Oh, right.
It was when you came to rescue me. Remember?
There we go. As we can see here, Sora is just realizing that Roxas is the nobody. There we go. It only took a whole game for him to realize that. There was lots of hints throughout the game. If if some of you guys saw the past episodes, there's a lot of hints in there. There's a lot of bloody hints. Especially, when you're in Twilight Town with him in the first few levels. Before we even get to play as Sora. There's just a whole lot of things there that kind of gets explained. There we go. As you can see there, Roxas has the iconic Oathkeeper and Oblivion. As you can see here, he's just using the Oblivion, but he has the Oathkeeper as well. I'm pretty sure he's going to use it against Riku.
Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Huh? Get real. Look which one of us is winning.
So it's true. You really are his nobody. Guess Diz was right after all.
What are you talking about? I am me. Nobody else.
And we also kind of know who Diz is. If you guys have been paying attention throughout the game, you can kind of tell by the voice actor who Diz really is. Who is Diz? Well, his name starts with A and it ends with M. That'll be the clue I'll give you guys, but I think most people know that. A lot of clues and hints there.
The dark power that I've been holding back. Even if it changes me forever.
Really loud when I talk. I can't just talk like normal people.
I have accepted it.
There we go. As we can see there, Riku has transformed into one side of Ansem. You know, there's the dark and the light side of Ansem, and I'm pretty sure he's transformed into the dark side of him. It's been a while since I played this series, like fully, so there's probably a few things that I've missed out on, but that's kind of my interpretation. I'm pretty sure his name is like Heartless Ansem or something, right? I can't remember.
If he had met Sora, things might have been different.
Maybe I didn't need to fight him after all. I think he left the organization because he really wanted to meet you.
Roxas. I wish I could meet him too.
Also, just to note, guys, this episode's going to be like 35 minutes, just because, you know, we're trying to wrap up the game, and this last chapter is actually pretty lengthy. It's about 2 hours in length.
All right.
2 to 2.5 hours in length. So, you know, just to get the ball rolling a little bit, we're just going to increase these last 2 episodes' length. I know it's a bit long for a Let's Play episode, but, you know, yeah, if people enjoy this type of content, you know, we'll keep bringing this out for Kingdom Hearts 3 and so on. The more games we have, the better, you know, so.
Ansem?
I'm a fool. I spent years studying the workings of the heart. Yet it seems I still haven't learned a thing.
What do you mean?
The process of encoding hearts is incalculable. The inhabitants of my Twilight town were data created from real hearts.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Christopher Lee voiced Ansem the Wise in the 3rd game. I'm not really sure what happened with that game. I'm not entirely sure, because I'm pretty sure he passed away a few years ago. I don't know if he was able to record the lines for Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't think so. It's pretty sad, honestly. He's one of the best actors, in Hollywood. You know, Count Dooku, Ansem the Wise, and, you know, so many other characters in the film. You know, lots that probably I don't even know about, but yeah, it's just really sad just to see that, you know.
But once Sora was an acting force, they fell apart. All my research amounted to nothing compared with that one boy's heart.
Ansem, I'm ashamed.
All the more proof that hearts cannot be contained by data. Run, my friend. It's going to self-destruct, and anything could happen.
But, Your Majesty!
Yeah, so the next Kingdom Hearts game we'll be playing is probably Kingdom Hearts 3 on the PlayStation 5 or Series X, because I know on the PS5 it is 60 frames a second locked, so, you know, if we want the best experience for the next game, we might have to wait until we get the new consoles. And we also got to keep focusing on the Outlast and the Alien Isolation. Go back to them.
We can't change that.
Just been hard, like, micromanaging Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so, you know, but, you know, we're trying to record, we're trying to get into it again, so, yeah. I'm just trying to get into the swing of things as a YouTuber again, so.
You look pathetic. Have your laugh. I deserve as much for failing to see you for the fool you are.
Students do take after their teachers. Only a fool would be your apprentice. After all, none of this would have happened without you. You are the source of all Heartless.
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, I think Ansem the Wise split into 2. He split into Xehanort. He split into Ansem the Heartless, which is the one that Riku transformed into, and this one, Xemnas, is the nobody of the Heartless Ansem. I think that's right. Someone let me know in the comments again. Yeah. A lot of details, a lot of things that get really confusing with this game. Oh, I guess you could just say the series in general. I guess Kingdom Hearts 2 was the least confusing one. when you think about what came after that, like holy fucking shit. So confusing. So confusing.
I understand, though. Unlike me, you have a heart, and you're powerless to control it. Consumed by the jealousy you feel toward the student who surpassed you.
They are not.
Personally, I think Xemnas is my favorite character in the game. I'll just have to say that just because, I don't know, like just all the things that he does and stuff. He's just such a cool character. And also the fact that he kind of has lightsabers coming out of his hands if you see the concept art for the character. So I'm just going to call them lightsabers. I don't know what they're called in the lore, but they look like lightsabers, and they even, you know, function like a lightsaber. Just the way he moves around with it, so.
Any world of yours would be an empire of ignorance. That is why you and your creation are destined to fall. We've said enough. Riku, you know what to do. King Mickey, my friend, forgive me. Farewell.
That's right, all the hearts falling onto the floor, all the nobodies are eating it up. Num 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 num. They're having a really good feast of the hearts, you know. I guess that, yeah, then, there we go, then they turn into Heartless. I guess you call that, yeah. So it's nobodies and then it's Heartless. And then I guess after Heartless, it's, you know, your whole form, your human form. I think that's how it is. It's really one of those series, like, you got to keep playing, you know, month after month to really remember the whole lore and plot. It's not like one of those simple games. It's kind of like Halo or something. But, like, you can just play and go, oh yeah, this plot's pretty simple.
Riku! Wow!
Riku!
Ansem did say anything could happen.
Riku,
Also, I know like I need to work on my thumbnail game. I've been trying to make decent thumbnails, but it's just really hard with Photoshop. I'm not really an artistic person when it comes to all that stuff, so yeah, it's a bit of a problem. It's a bit of an issue there, but I reckon we'll get sorted. We'll get sorted, but yeah,
lie?
just wanted to say that too.
And just who were you trying to fool? Huh? Huh?
Myself.
Riku, come on, man. Why did you try to do so much on your own? You've got friends, like us.
My friends are my power. Goofy.
Donald Duck! Hi guys, I'm Mickey. I'm Mickey Mouse. I'm Kyrie. I'm Sora.
There we go. There's Orm.
Have you forgotten? I'll tell you why. Because I'm not a total sap like you.
Say that again. What should we do, Riku?
We must defeat Xemnas. He's the organization's last survivor.
Right.
See, there you go. He's the organization's last survivor. There's not a whole lot of organization members in this game. I think the third game has a bit more. But I know this is the final mix or whatever, so there is a few organization members that you don't meet in the main playthrough. There's a few of them that you do defeat, but it's on a side quest, side boss. Alright, one of the Naughts approach. Alright, I think that's what it said. Yeah, so we're moving up to the stairs, we're killing these enemies, you know, grabbing the sword maybe. Oh no, we're not. You know, just doing more of this, you know, the XXXXX that you normally do when you play Kingdom Hearts. There's not, the combat isn't very, you know, how do you call it? It's not very complicated. It's pretty simple for the most part. It's just more about all those button prompts. Pressing triangle when it pops up and like dodging the enemies. Using the right magic combos and all that, and all that, you know, all that stuff. So that's all you need to do when you're trying to learn how to do it. As you can tell here, we have our gun form. The gun form is very good in this game. It's very floaty. It's a bit, there's a bit of input lag when you tap the X and you do it, but you know, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. There's only a little bit of input lag. Like, it's not that bad, so. Yeah, I think this this floating magician dude's really giving me a hard time. He's a tough enemy type for sure. Those dudes with the hammers, they're not too hard though. It's basically the same as that boss mechanic from before, the blue guy with the hair. All you do is grab the hammer and you just go up and down, but I think we already learned how to defeat them on the first episode or second. Because when you're playing as Roxas, you fight them as well. If I remember right, yeah. So it's not really a massive, you know, change. Alright, Ruin and Creations Passage. Alright, I think this is one of the last sections before the final fight. Yeah, yep, there we go. You got the floating platforms that look like octagons that you just walk towards. They're pretty cool, they're pretty cool. They're not bad, not bad. They're pretty bright, they're pretty shiny. That's right, then we can do the teleportation to defeat the laser dudes as well. As you can see there, we have changed our Keyblade to the Oblivion as well. We changed our Keyblade to the Oblivion just because, you know, it's powerful, it's awesome. It's just one of the best Keyblades in the game besides Oathkeeper. Because, you know, I'm pretty sure Oathkeeper is more magic and, you know, this one, Oblivion, is more attack. I'm always more for the attack guy. I'm not really the magic guy most of the time. Always more the attack guy, you know, if I really have to choose.
Sora! Riku!
There's gonna be no end to this.
Together we can stop them.
Be gone from here. Leave these creatures to us.
But there's no way we could take them all.
I will be sending them after Xemnas. Or perhaps you would rather fight them yourself.
Frankly, my dear, I'd rather run.
Off with you then.
Well, if it ain't the Boat Boy King.
Time to weigh anchor, Captain Pete.
What, like abandoned ship? I don't think so.
Sora, your majesty, do not forget, when I've destroyed them all, this castle shall be mine!
Now looky here. Opportunities like this don't come along every day, you know. Bring 'em on!
We gotta hurry.
But
They're doing what their hearts command. We can't interfere.
Okay, guys, we're now at the stairs near the final section, the final bit. All right, we're getting a Kuraga up. All right, look at that. Oh, look at that corrupted heart. Oh, he's stealing all the energy.
Ooh. Ruined. No. I'll have to start all over again. Warriors of the Keyblade, go forth and bring me more hearts.
No!
Denizens of light, answer this. Why do you hate the darkness?
Huh? We don't hate it. It's just kinda scary. But the world's made of light and darkness. You can't have one without the other, because darkness is half of everything. Sorta makes you wonder why we are scared of the dark.
It's because of who's lurking inside it.
Then allow me another question. You accept darkness, yet choose to live in the light. So why is it that you loathe us who teeter on the edge of nothing? We who were turned away by both light and dark, never given a choice.
That's simple. It's because you mess up our worlds.
That may be. However, what other choice might we have had?
Just give it a rest. You're nobodies. You don't even exist. You're not sad about anything.
Very good. You don't miss a thing. I cannot feel sorrow. No matter what misery befalls the worlds, no matter what you think, what you feel, or how you exist.
Alright guys, we're up to our lightsaber battle with Xemnas and his lightsabers. You'll see what I mean now. He's going to grab out his lightsabers. And his force lightning. Oh my god, that literally looks like force lightning too. I think that took a lot of inspiration from Star Wars in the way that he moves and stuff. Even the robes. Yeah, even the robes from Organization 13 actually really reminds you of the Star Wars. You know, with the Sith. And they've got a lot of inspiration. See? Look at the lightsabers. Literal lightsabers, man. Literal lightsabers. It's pretty cool. I think in Kingdom Hearts 3, I was kind of hoping we were able to play as one of the members, and I think it was Xemnas, I said. Yeah, I was hoping that we would be able to play Xemnas. Imagine playing as Xemnas. How cool would that be? That would be sick. Like, just imagine being evil and, you know, being a part of the darkness and fighting against Sora and all that. I think that would be a good spin-off game. I mean, I don't know where else Square Enix can really take it with this series. I mean, there's so many spin-offs and shit. I think they should just keep with the main line now. They should not bother with the spin-offs. Because fans had to wait, what, 6-7 years for a proper sequel. And it was just bloody spin-offs after spin-off. It wasn't very good for the fans, honestly. I think they weren't trying to appeal to the true fans of the series. Weren't trying to appeal to the true fan. There we go. We defeated Xemnas in phase 1. I think there's 3 or 4 phases in this boss fight. Something like that. It's pretty crazy, guys.
Sora, answer me!
You're okay.
Where's Xemnas?
Hear me, Kingdom Hearts. It seems we must begin anew. But know this. I will give to you as many hearts as it takes. Mark my words. You can no more be complete without me than I without you. Heed me, Kingdom Hearts. Lend me your power so that we may be complete. The power to erase the fools that hinder us.
Xemnas, no!
Hearts quivering with hatred.
Xemnas, don't!
Hearts burning with rage.
You never win!
Hearts scarred by envy. That fool Ansem said the heart's true nature was beyond his understanding. But it's not beyond mine. Hearts are the source of all power.
Xemnas, you can't hide from us!
We're not gonna let him get away now.
Look at that!
What's going on?
Kingdom Hearts.
Let's go. Xemnas must be inside.
The worlds gave us this doorway. They want us to be the guardians of their destiny.
Once we go through, there's no turning back. It's victory or oblivion. So, Sora, are you ready?
Alright guys, we now have to go through the gate and face Xemnas, Phase 2. Alright, we're just gonna save. We're level 70, guys. Level fucking 70. Alright, hell yeah, mate, hell yeah. You know, I did, you know, that video that I did, it was to show you how to grind XP. I was literally grinding for like 2-3 hours that night, but, you know, I got to level 70. I was level 40 before, you know, yeah, look, just look at the amount of abilities that you have when you're level 70. It's so much better. So you've even got Combo Master. It lets you do more hits as you're fighting with the Keyblade. So much better. And Berserk Charge. That sounds like a good skill. I didn't get to see what it said. Yeah, guys, if you're hearing voices in the background, this is my family. One of my family members just shouts when she talks, so that's probably why you hear her a little bit. Oh, cutscene.
Get ready, Xemnas. It all ends here. Huh?
So, it seems your hearts have led you to obliteration. Perhaps it doesn't pay to be too loyal to one's heart. I will have to be sure and remember that.
No! We can take him on our own.
Alright guys, that's it. Alright, Phase 2. We gotta dodge the buildings and we have to get to Xemnas. You know, the reason why Xemnas is one of my favorite villains in this series is just, you know, his raspy voice. I talk like this. You know, he has that raspy, you know, evil voice, and the lightsabers, the electricity, just everything about him is really sick. Like, even in the third game is really cool. once we get to that one and we show off more of these characters. Yeah, so I think this bit is I think this is a quick time event. I think this phase is a quick time event too. At some point. Yeah, there we go. You gotta slice through the buildings and then just keep jumping. If you're not fast enough, I think you fall to the ground and die or something. So just you know, just have fast reflexes to get to him really. It doesn't really make any sense how Sora can force jump to you know, to each section, but it doesn't really matter. I think you gotta defeat enemies to charge the thing. That's right, to blow it up or something. That's right. Also, I've been playing a lot of Doom Eternal. I might cover that on the channel at some point, or do it on Twitch. It might be a playthrough on twitch.tv, I'm not entirely sure, but, you know, Kingdom Hearts will be sticking to YouTube, for sure, every part we do. Yeah, I forgot how many reactors there were. I think there's like 3 to 4 in this section too. If you have any criticism, you know, if you don't like, you know, the commentary or how I'm doing this, someone let me know. Just literally just put a dislike in the video and then just tell me why. Or just put a like and do constructive criticism. Because, you know, every part helps. I'm trying to improve my voiceover, trying to improve the commentary. It's one of those hard skills that you got to try to master, so... Especially hard when you're hearing other people in the background, so it's kind of a hard skill. Oh yeah, that's 7, 6, 5, 4 on. There we go. I got it at the last second. Fuck. That was so close. That was so close. Just got it in the end. Just got it in the end. Wow. Alright, stop the energy core. Now, I think this is another thing I think they took inspiration from. You know how in the Death Star and Return of the Jedi and that, they gotta destroy the core, they gotta go through, you know, the Death Star's defenses and all that shit, and destroy the shield. I'm pretty sure this took a lot of inspiration from it, destroy the core. And there's a phase after this that also gives me Star Warsy vibes. I think, you know, now that Disney owns Star Wars, there should be a Star Wars world. I don't know why there hasn't been in this series. Yeah, like, imagine Sora with a lightsaber fighting Darth Vader or some shit in one bit. It would be pretty cool. As you can see here, though, the Oblivion is obliterating them. Obliterating them. There's nothing that can go in its way now that we're level 70. There's not many problems here. Now, as you can see there as well, our health is, like, basically full. It's nearly 360 around Sora's image there. Oh, there we go. Is this a cutscene, or...? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Looks like we've damaged the core, maybe. Yep. Okay, now we got to actually defeat the guy that's manning the ship, manning the thing. I'm pretty sure this isn't Xemnas in that suit. Someone let me know. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure like it's just one of his servants or something. One of his nobody servants. So it looks like it. Yeah. So as you can see here, I'm dark. I'm Heartless Sora, Dark Sora, whatever you want to call it. He's pretty strong, but the problem is you get massive attack, but you get fuck all health. As you can see there, we just got taken out, so. But lucky there's Mickey, you know, there's always a Mickey, second chance.
Hey guys, welcome, I'm Mickey. Don't worry, Sora, we're friends.
There we go, we got it. Also, I just realized the little swords on the left to right there are kind of like what the guy with the blue hair, his weapon. So I wonder like if they take weapons from this ship beforehand, the organization. Also another theory that no one has really talked about with the game. Yeah, so this is another key tip that I read online. You should probably go with Peter Pan or Tinkerbell. They're fucking good. They're fucking good, mate. They heal you pretty fast, and you know there you go. It gives you the final killing blow. So if any of you are struggling on this game, try to get Tinkerbell. Try to get Tinkerbell and Peter Pan. They're pretty good. They're pretty good.
I need more rage. I need more hearts.
Xemnas, there's more to a heart than just anger or hate. It's full of all kinds of feelings. Don't you remember?
Unfortunately, I don't.
Gosh, you all did great.
You're coming back with us, right?
I had given in to the darkness.
Riku!
How am I gonna face everyone?
Like this?
Hurry!
I'll open a path. Huh? Oh.
You don't belong in the Dark Realm anymore, Riku.
How do we get out of here, Your Majesty? Who did this?
Well, I'm not sure. But we better hurry and get through.
Wait for me!
Come on!
Thank you, Nominee. Sure. See? We meet again, like we promised.
Huh?
You said we'd meet again. But when we did, we might not recognize each other.
I did, didn't I?
But I knew you.
It's strange.
I think I understand. I see myself the way you remember me. And you see yourself the way I remember you.
I always thought nobodies were doomed to fade back into darkness.
Yeah. But you and I didn't. We got to meet our original selves.
So, we can be together again.
Right. Anytime Sora and Kairi are together.
We'll be together every day. Right, Sora?
Yeah.
Look sharp.
Huh?
Don't worry. You're all still you.
Hey, let's go home.
Riku, come on.
Yeah.
Sora, Riku!
What?
See, this is the Star Wars reference I'm talking about. I guess you could say like Star Fox 2, but just with the ships. Just having the ships there really, you know, kind of shows, you know, it's more of an experience, Star Wars type experience, yeah. Alright guys, that's going to be it though. Don't forget to sub, don't forget to like, make sure you press that notification bell, and we'll see you guys next time, eh? Stevo Staple out. Have a good one.